Hey everyone, happy Friday to you. I am so excited today. I have some good stuff to show you, and I always think about this every Friday. I think about things that I want to update you on and tell you about, and I usually don't think about it until I've already done my video, but today I remembered a few things. So I'm going to show you some good stuff I got this week, and then I'm going to let you know a few neat things that I've been trying. So first of all, I want to show you my embarrassing things that I got this week, and it's it's only embarrassing because I don't think I'm going to look like this when I show you these, but we went in Costco. John and I just joined Costco, a couple months ago, and so we went in the other day, and right when we went in we saw these, and I picked up a couple, and they're bathing suits, bikinis, and so this is what they look like, and I like that cool square thing on the back, and then that's the front, and I left them on these so I could show them to you, and then just to show you that the name is Billabong, and if you don't like labels, it is right there on the back. Now this is probably a little bit skimpier, the back of it's a little bit skimpier than I would typically wear, but I'm going to use these for motivation. And then here is the other one, and everybody, John and the kids like the black and white one better, but I love getting a bathing suit in the same style in a couple of different colors, and that way your tan lines are the same. So that's what I did, and these are just mediums, and they did say I could bring them back. I haven't tried them on, but I always wear a medium. So if I try to get a large, around here it's too big, and then these will be too far apart. So I have to stick with a medium and just, if I have cleavage, just deal with it best I can. But so I got both of these at Costco, and they were only, I think they were just like $28 a piece, which is, is cheap. So I had to go ahead and get them. So cross your fingers and hope that I'd like to probably lose about 10 pounds, and then I should be able to wear these. So I'm probably going to start probably next week or so, and try to exercise some and see if I can lose a little bit of weight, and this will be my goal. And that was the artistry collection from Mirabella, and I did enter that contest on Facebook, and I will put the link down below. If you could go vote for me. It's the first contest I have ever entered, and the prize is a huge box of makeup and brushes and lip glosses and everything. It's their whole kit, and if I were to win it, I would just do a giveaway, a short week-long giveaway for you guys. So if you would go vote for me, I just love, and I think Mirabella is a brand that is mostly sold in like hair salons or day spas or getaway type spas, and it's just a wonderful brand. They sent me their Magic Marker eyeliner, which is, I've just learned to love these. I used to see people using these, and I thought, I just liked a smudgy pencil liner so much better, but what these are good for, even if you don't like a precise line like this, they're so good just to go into the lashes, because that point is so, sharp, and then if you're going to make a winged liner, that's just really easy. So love that, and it lasted all day that day. It lasts really well. Then this is the Lip and Cheek palette. I believe, yes, Lip and Cheek palette. This is like something I've never seen before. It's like a stamp pad, and it's really neat. You can use it with a brush. If you watched my video, you can combine the colors. You can just, all kinds of things you can do with this, and a lot of people had a good point that this is something good to take with you because it won't melt or spill or whatever, and it's so versatile, and these colors are really pretty. That orange is, I don't know if you can see just the sheen that's on it. That's weird that it would come from this. Let me go ahead and swatch all of them now. Then that's the red, and then that's the raspberry. So you can see they're really pretty, and they're not quite as bright as this, thank goodness. They're real versatile, and they're almost like a lip stain. They last forever, and you can just put a gloss right over it. So I really like that. In this little collection is this, and this is so pretty. It's called the Artistry, the paint palette, and that's because it looks like water paints. It's in a little tin case, and I actually used these colors today. These are beautiful. I used them wet in my tutorial, and I used them dry today, and they worked just as well. They might have gone on even easier wet, but I wanted to just try it dry today, and I just used this color, which is Pink Pearl, all over the lid, and then I used, for the first time, I used the Burnished, which is the brown, into my crease. And you can see how well they blend. They're just beautiful, beautiful. So, really excited about that, and I appreciate it from Mirabella. I've been just loving their products. And I also have on today, for highlight, I have on that Shimmerati powder that they sent me last time, and it is just gorgeous. Check out the Mirabella. I'll put their link down below too, just to make it easier for you. And I'll go right into telling you, one of the things I wanted to tell you is, I guess it's no secret that I love Camille Grammer's makeup. And, you know, a couple of you really nice girls sent me some links to some blogs where her makeup artist, Deidre Witt, was listing what she uses on Camille. Then from there, I went to her Twitter, and I'm following her now on Twitter, and I went to her Facebook, and she had a thing where you could ask her a question. And so I asked her a question, and she answered me back within the day. And I had asked her which of the NuDerm shadows that she liked, because she had listed that she used a lot of those on Camille, and those were some of her favorite to use on herself and a lot of people. So this is what she wrote me back. For the wet dry color pigments, she likes Fairy, Cashmere, Cosmos, Spellbound, Rock, and Cement. And then for the metallology shadows, she likes Champagne and Bronze. Now, I immediately went to the NuDerm website, put all of these in my cart, and I went to check out with PayPal, which is their only option, and I could not get it to work. For some reason, when you click to buy them, PayPal says it can't finish the transaction or something like that, and I've tried like 3 times. So if any of you know a place to get these shadows, I would just appreciate it so much if you would tell me. That's one of the things that I found out, and I was so impressed that she was so accessible like that. And another thing that she has listed over and over again that she really likes is the Makeup Forever number 4, which is brown, cake eyeliner. And that's a coincidence because, you know, I just got the Chanel black cake eyeliner probably a month ago, and I've just loved it. So this is another thing that was hard to find. It is not sold on the Sephora website, it's not sold on the Makeup Forever website, and it's not sold in the Sephora stores. I had to call the Makeup Forever store in New York and have them ship this to me. And I believe it was like $16, which isn't very expensive, and the shipping I think was $8 or something, and I got it in less than a week. And I used it today. I don't know if you can see. It's a beautiful, it's not a very dark brown. It's a very workable, really pretty brown, and I think that anybody would just love it. And I love the case. It comes with a magnetic case, and here it is, and you can see where I used it this morning with my Lee Swatche Magnifix, which is just a solution to help shadows into liners and help them last longer. And I love it, love it. I'm so glad I went ahead and made the effort to get it. So I really recommend that if you would like to try. I know this was the last one that they had because I was going to order a few more, and so I'm sure they'll be getting more in though, and you might have another Makeup Forever store near you. So love that. I'm tickled that I got it. Another thing that I got this week that I have been watching you guys talk about for so long, and I finally bit the bullet and got it, and that is the Sigma F80 brush. Now, I have another brush that's like this. Let me go get it real quick. The MAC 180. So I always figured this was probably about the same, and I have not really ever found a good use for this. I got it at the CCO, and I know Kim Kardashian supposedly uses this for her liquid foundation, and it's just, I've never really found a good use for it, but I mean, maybe if you use it and you like it for something, let me know. So, but this is much better. It's much more dense and smaller, and I have not used it yet. I just got it yesterday, and I just washed it last night, and so I will try it for my mineral makeup, and actually I got something else this week that I might try it with, so looking forward to trying that. Then I was watching Leanne And her YouTube name is Hummingbird Beauty, and that name just suits her because she is just a sweetheart. And she was going on and on about this, which is the Balance and Brighten. She did a little, I guess it's like a review on this. And when I was listening to her, she said the key things that I, look for when I'm looking for a foundation. And you guys know I've been going on a foundation hunt lately. So I went ahead and ordered it from the Ulta site. And the Ulta site takes PayPal now. And to me, if something takes PayPal, I will be back because that way I don't have to fill out all that stuff. But I got the medium, and here it is. And like I said, it's Balance and Brighten, and this is regular. I guess that's like medium. And this, I think she uses it all over for her foundation. Well, the first day I got it, I did that, and it worked great. The coverage, I would not say that the coverage is as good as Laura Mercier, but it did make your skin just look so good. It's like the perfect summer foundation because it did not look like I had makeup on. And even though you could see a few imperfections through it, it's still, my all over skin looked good. So this will be perfect for the beach, the water park, just for summer days that I don't want to put foundation on. Like the Mirabella tint cream, that is just a wonderful foundation. It is full coverage. It just goes on like a dream. But that to me is more like a cold weather, going out at night, getting your picture taken. It's such a formal looking foundation because it's such full coverage. This is good to have on those days that you're just running around and want to put just a little bit on. And it's got, you can see the concept is it's got all these different colors to, I guess, balance and brighten your skin. Now today I am using the last order I put in with Samara at Barney's. She sent me a few foundation samples, and one of them she sent me was the Cogendo Moisture, and then that's my color, the 023, and I have used that for the past 2 days and I am in love with it. I'm definitely ordering it. It's light but full coverage. I mean, you can see that's what I have on today, and it's very brightening. It's just easy to work with. And so what I've done both days, yesterday and today, is I put this on and then I set it with this, with just a fluffy brush, like I think I used my MAC 129, and just, put it on just like a setting powder. And I think the two of them are just a great combination. So thank you, Leanne. And right after I watched her, I immediately ordered this, and then I ended up watching Tammy, Uppy's Beads. Then she was talking about it. She did a review on it, and she loved it. So I was so glad I got it. And I think there's a little kit that you can get, and I've heard that the bronzer is real good, so I'm sure I'll be getting some more Vicky. And her YouTube name is Wickern. And Vicky and I have been swapping and been friends for a long time now. Just out of curiosity, I went back and looked in my videos to see when the first time her and I did a swap, and it was in June, I think it was June 26th of 09. So her and I have been friends, and we've been gifting each other and swapping back and forth. And on my last video, or one of my last videos, I had on the Nars Sheer Glow and the Orgasm Illuminator, and I put in the description that I just didn't care for it. I've got several foundations that I have had, and I've been just trying to give them another shot and see if I like them, and if I don't, I've been, getting rid of them. So she asked me, why I didn't like it, and I said, well, let me send them to you and see if you like them. So she said, well, good, I have something I want to send to you. And actually, I don't have it in here, but she sent me it's in my shower, she sent me the Sebastian hair mask. It's in a long tube, and it's a deep conditioner, and she said it was just, I think, too much for her hair. So I have used it, I think, twice. Matter of fact, last night before I got in the shower, I put a bunch in my hair and just put it up in a bun and let it sit in there for a while. And then she sent me these things, and there's one thing in here that's extra special, but this is one of the first things that she sent me, and it's the Urban Ballerina collection from the Sephora by OPI. And yesterday I was wearing this color. If you liked OPI, I guess it was OPI, that was Mod About You, that's what this is very similar to. It is a very opaque pink, and it's real neat. I always love this color on toes with black sandals in the summertime with like tan feet. I think that looks so pretty. So I got this, which I love. She sent me a MAC shadow that I did not have, and it's Talent Pool, and it's one of the Star Flash collection. Love colors like this all over the lid, up into the crease, just one color. So I'll be doing that for you soon because I love these brights, especially in the summertime, and then with just a gloss on the lips and just kind of like tan skin. So love that. Let's see. Everything was wrapped so pretty. She sent me a backup of the Obagi sunscreen. This is perfect because I keep these little ones either in my purse or my car. And oh gosh, this Kiehl's Creme de Corps. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. This lotion is just divine, and I have gone through several bottles. A lot of times I would buy the small ones to keep in my car, and then every once in a while I would spring for the big ones. But my friend Kim got me hooked on this, and it's so expensive I haven't bought it lately. But this is the best lotion. It smells good, and it gives your skin, especially in the summer, not a shimmer, but it just brings your skin to life. It looks so pretty. So I'm going to use these, and I'll probably end up springing for another bottle of this. But if you can, if you have a place in your area that sells the Kiehl's, just go and try it. Because the first time I went and looked at it, it was too expensive, and I decided not to get it, but I had put some on my arms. Well, all day when I was driving and out and about, it looked so pretty, I ended up going back and getting it. So that's something that I know I'm going to like. These earrings, which are gorgeous, I love them. Look at that color. And you know I love the bling bling. And I just love that it's like a periwinkle blue, and I think this will look so good with white. Just like a white outfit. Probably could have worn these today. Might end up putting those on. And then this, I hate to say it's my favorite thing because I loved all of it, but this one, when I pulled it out of the box, and she had everything wrapped real pretty in tulle. But this she made for me, and when I first pulled it out of the box, I remember thinking, where did she find this? But this is a necklace that she made for me. You can see the pretty rose and then the beads. And it reminds me so much of my heart necklace that Kelly, Pug Angel, made me that I just adore. And it just lays really pretty, and I told her I cannot wait to get a tan and just wear this with like a maxi dress and flip-flops, or just a tank top and, you know, a skirt or boyfriend jeans or something like that. I just love it. And actually it would have looked good today. But that was just so thoughtful, and things like this just mean so much, and I will think of her every time I wear it, just like I think of Kelly. And it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So thank you so much, Vicki. John and I were coming home from, I think John and I and the kids were coming home from, I think we went out to eat or something. I'm not sure what we were doing. On the weekends, I cook during the week, and then on the weekends we go out to eat all weekend. That's just something that we love to do. And every weekend in the family, we take turns who gets to pick what restaurant. So that's like the big event of the weekend. And we were coming home, and we checked the mailbox, and I got a package from Louise Young. And I just love her. And Gail, Oogle Gail, I'll put her link down below too, she messaged me, and she has met Louise Young at the IMATS in London, I believe. And she just talked about what a lovely person she was. And I have just emailed Louise Young back and forth. It started when I was after that big foundation brush that I love. I've got two of them, but one I used on my tutorial the other day. And she is just so personable. I mean, it's just like if you were to place an order with Bobbi Brown, and Bobbi Brown herself writes you back. That's how it was. I mean, she just wrote me back and just was the best help, and I've just always loved her and her products. Well, out of the blue, she sent me her brush collection, and I have them here. And she listed, and she wrote me a little note, and she listed, it's the LY38 short handle, LY03, LY04, LY39 short handle, LY38A and B. And I have not used these yet because I've been waiting to show you guys. And you know I have several other Louise Young brushes. Like I said, I have two foundation brushes and a crease brush, and then she had sent me before a little travel kit. Her brushes are like, I was trying to think of how to describe them, what the best way is to describe them to you guys. And I grew up in a car family. I had lots of car dealerships and stuff in my family, and so I'm real familiar with a lot of different kind of cars. And the best way I can describe them is when you get in a Volvo or a Mercedes or other European nice cars, just the difference. They might not have as much bling or pizzazz, but they're so sturdy and well made, and you know when you sit down in those cars it is solid. Well, that's how I feel about these brushes. And they are soft. When I have had troubles with my eyelids being so irritated and they just would burn, I would reach for my Louise Young crease brush because it's soft. For some reason I couldn't use like my MAC 224 or my Sigma. They were too scratchy, or even my Sonia Kashuk. I couldn't use those. I always reach for my Louise Young and my Chanel brushes, and that's because they're so soft. All these brushes are like that, and they're made, you can see they're, if you haven't gotten the 226, or they're just perfect to get right in and do crease work. And so I wanted to show you guys, and then this is just a lay down brush is I guess what they call it. So it was so funny when I pulled the envelope, or when John pulled the envelope out and gave it to me. I was so excited, and I said, "These are Louise Young brushes." And I said, she sent them to me, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And I said, that would be like if you got a set of Greg Norman golf clubs from Greg Norman. And he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he understood. So thank you, Louise, so much, and I'm going to do a full review on all of her brushes in the future. I have so many videos just like piled up in my head, but we have a long time to do them, and I'm going to just do some tutorials with them, and you will see the difference. You will see how well they blend, how soft they apply the colors, and the difference that a good brush makes. And I know I will have these for the rest of my life, and I'm ever so grateful. So thank you, Louise Young. Last but not least, I got some more gifts in the mail this week from my friend Rhonda. She is just the best shopper and the best gift giver, and she is great at fragrances. She just knows like who they were made for, who wears them. She's just so good at all the different scents and everything. And this is the one I'm wearing today, and I know I say this every time, but it is so wonderful. It's so nice. It is so feminine, but yet has that good, that good romantic, base to it. And it's by Hermes, and it's called Caleche. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You can feel free to let me know. I will not be offended. If I had to guess, it would be Caleche. And every time she sends me something and I go to thank her, she knows all about it. So, and then I ended up going and reading about it. This came out a few years ago, and it was made for Grace Kelly, which is the epitome of just beauty and style and just grace, and just so pretty. My sister-in-law looks just like her. This is one of those perfumes that has the light, feminine, floral top notes, but then has leather. And I'm not sure if it has any patchouli or not. I don't think so. I think it's the leather that gives the good dry down and makes it have that just sexy type romantic smell, but yet with the floral scents you still have the feminine. And the bottle looks like this, and this is what's neat about it. You just turn it and then spray it, and I love that. It smells great. And I've got lots of reviews, fragrance reviews to do for you guys, and that will be in there. And I'm just like the best smelling girl in town now. Then yesterday, this one came for me, and it is totally different than anything else that she sent me. It's the Whole Earth No. 10 perfume spray. But I really, as soon as I got it and I read about it, I just knew that this was going to appeal to a lot of you that are into all natural and more herbal, things like that I probably should be. And it looks like this, which is supposed to look just like a rock, I guess. And I sprayed it last night. It has bergamot is one of the main ingredients in this, which I love. That is what's in, I believe it's in the Bobbi Brown, either the Bobbi Brown original or the Beige. I'm not sure, but this is going to be wonderful for the summer. This is very clean, fresh. When I was reading the reviews on it, a lot of people said they would put this on in the mornings or put this on before they went to exercise. It's very like invigorating. I don't know, scented soap or something. It's just real clean and fresh. And I just think if you have a chance to look at this, you should smell it. And it's just very, very summery and fresh. I think it will be great on the hot days that we have here in the summer. And then the last thing that she sent me, I just got this yesterday, is a beautiful watch from Fossil. And it came in this neat box, which is so pretty, that I will keep. And it is the acrylic with the clear, you know, the clear band. And I will try it on for you. I'm going to need to take it and have some links taken out. I'll just keep my other one on. But that is how it looks on. And you know that I love turquoise and blue. And I love bling. So that is perfect. And I just love it. It's going to look perfect for the summertime. So thank you so much, Rhonda and Vicky and Louise Young and everyone who spoiled me this week. Mirabella. I'll do a quick outfit of the day, and then I'll be right back to tell you the winner for the giveaway last week and tell you what I'm going to give away next week. I'll be right back. Today I'm wearing an eternity scarf that I got from my good friend Kim last weekend. We got together. We were just getting together for my birthday because she went back to work and it's gotten so busy. Just a white tank top from, I believe this is just one from Target. My belt is from American Eagle. My jeans are from American Eagle. They are the slim boot cut. My shoes are the Cynthia Vincent that I got last year at Target. And I have enjoyed these shoes so much. And then I'm going to probably end up wearing this jacket, which I got at Old Navy a couple of years ago. And it just looks like this. It's just a plain white jacket. I'm just going to take it with me, and if it cools off, then I'll have it with me. Accessories. Today I'm wearing my little tanzanite and peridot earrings that John got me a few years ago. I'm wearing just my Coach ring and my Michael Kors watch with the blue, my regular necklace, and let's see, my nail polish is the Deborah Lippmann How Far Is Heaven, I believe it is. It's the first time I've used it and I really like it. It's very nude, but it has just a little bit of sparkle to it. And I think that is it. So the winner for last week is Little Angel 314. No, Little Angel 3184. I'll put it down below. So Little Angel 3184. If you will get in touch with me, she lives in Greece. I've never shipped to Greece before, but we are going to give it a try and see if it makes it. And she won the earrings, the BCBG earrings, and the Sue Devitt mask, and was it the Sue Deborah mask and primer. And then this week, I'm going to give away a couple of my favorite things, and it's going to be the Sonia Kashuk blending brush, large crease brush, and that is just one of my all-time favorite brushes. And what I really love using it with is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. Was one of my first and still one of my all-time favorite shadows from Bare Minerals. So this will be the prize for next week. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment down below. And I will pick a winner and announce it next Friday, and that happens every Friday. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy your Friday. I hope you love them as much as I do. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.